This Monday night we got 6 games for you on tap. From Khabarovsk to Zurich, this is your daily KHL update. We travel to Russia's Far East first. This is Khabarovsk and we're here to see Sibir entertaining Amur. The Tigers get on the board 7 minutes in. Igor Zhurablov tries to put it on net, breaks Vladimir Pavushin's stick, has another go, and Anton Lazarev takes it home for his second of the season. A few minutes later, Maxim Ignatovic keeps the puck in the offensive end, gives it to Daniil Romantsov, he beats Shane Prince, and he scores his first career KHL goal. It's a beaut. Sibir grabbed the lead just a few seconds later as they convert on a power play. Sayustev buries the rebound while Nikita Mikhailov draws the only assist of the play. Second period now, Igor Rudenkov gains the zone at full speed, backhand shot, and it rings off the pipe. Soon after that, Nikolai Demidov shoots from a poor angle and it fools Alexei Murygin. Robert Brulek gets an apple on the play and Sibir lead 3-1. The Tigers get back to within 1 late in regulation with a power play marker. Jan Koller snaps it home from the points, but that's as close as they can get. Sibir hold on to the 1-goal lead and take a 3-2 on the road. We'll make our next stop in Magnitogorsk where Denis Parshin and Torpedo face Sergei Mazakin and Metallurg. And they score a ton. Home team strikes 16 minutes in. Matt Allison puts it past Stanislav Galimov off a beautiful feed by Mazakin. But Torpedo even it up just over a minute later. Mishisyamin throws it in front on an up-man rusher. Nikita Sedikov scores with a gorgeous move. Early in the second period, Dennis Rasmussen bats it in from mid-air to convert on a power play. That puts Magnitka back in the lead. Later in the period, Roman Lubimov skates to the left circle, takes a shot, rebound, and Arkhip Kolenko buries it. Metallurg lead 3-1 now. Exactly a minute later, Iro Pakarainen scores another power play goal for his 10th of the season. They counted after video review. No kicking motion on the play, it's a good goal. Torpedo get a tally back before the intermission. Damir Zafarov gets the puck from Denis Parshin, goes for a skate and scores from the high slot. Seven minutes into the third period, Torpedo capitalized on a power play to get back to within 1. Vladimir Galuzin scores his 8th. Magnitka restored 2-goal margin a few minutes later with a power play goal of their own. Matt Allison scores his second of the game while Mazakin and Nikolai Kulemin draw the assists. 3 minutes later, Zafarov nets his second of the night as well off a great cross-ice pass by Parshin. They failed to find the equalizer though and Magnitka get 2 points. Mazakin and Allison finish the night with 3 points each and Metallurg take it 5-4 on home ice. We move on to Kazan now where the Battle of Tatarstan takes place. Agbars lays him up against Nefty Gamek. 7 minutes into the game, Denis Zaripov makes a cross-ice pass to Andrei Markov. He fakes a shot, throws it in the slot. Idris Sekic taps it, but it hits the post. Late in the period, Artem Lukayanov steals the puck, shields it, cuts to the slot, and stuffs it in for a shorty. What an effort by Lukayanov. Agbars lead 1-0 up to 20. They double their lead 5 minutes into the second. Stanislav Galiev sets up Andrei Popov for a one-timer and Popov hammers it home for his second of the year. The Bulls get back to within 1 late in the third. Pavel Padaki passes to Damir Zafarov, he fires it on net and Yosef Pustin and tips it home for his 16th of the year. Nefty Gamek pulled their goal for the extra attacker late in regulation, but it only leads to an empty net by Mikhail Glukov. That's his first goal of the year too. With this win, Agbars lead the season series against Nefty Gamek 2-1. 3-1 is your final on this one. We travel to Moscow now, where Dynamo defend the ice against Yukterit. The blue and white get on the board late in the first with a beauty. Michi Moiseyev and Slava Kulomin beautifully set up Adim Shipachov down low, and he scores an easy one. Second period now, Samuel Lapisto blazes in over the blue line, takes his shot, but Alexander Yermenko makes a great glove save. A few minutes later, Dmitry Kogarlitsky steals the puck, steams down the ice for a breakaway and scores a short-handed goal. And that's all they're gonna need. Alexander Yermenko makes 32 saves for his second shutout of the year, and Dynamo Moscow win 2-0 on home ice. There's another game taking place in Moscow tonight, and it's the one between Red Army and Vitesse. The red and blue strike 8 minutes in. Konstantinokulov skates into the zone, toe drag restart, and it's in the back of the net. Red Army improved the lead to 2-0 late in the period. Greg Scott gets the goal while Lyndon Bay and Yannick Hansen pick up the assists. Vitesse sliced that lead in half early in the second as they conduct on a power play. Morten Rengelich chips it in for his ace. Alexander Semin gets one of the assists on the play. Late in regulation, Matt Robinson sends a dart past Tigger Saprikin on a power play, but the goal was waved off the video review as the net was dislodged. No matter, Red Army get an empty net just a few moments later to secure the win. Region Bay scores his 7th, and that's game. Red Army win their 13th in a row and continue to top the league. 3-1 in the final. We make our final stop in Zurich, Switzerland. It's the site of KHL World Games program, and tonight it's Dynamo Riga versus SKA St. Petersburg. We go to Hallenstadion for the action. SKA opened up the score in 4.5 minutes in. Nikolai Prokhorkin battles for position in the slot, finds the rebound and scores his 12th of the season. A few minutes later, Viktor Tikhonov finds himself in front of the net, gets the puck and goes for a cheeky move. No dice though. Soon after that, SKA are short-handed, but they have possession. Tikhonov to Plotnikov, back to Tikhonov, but he can't put it past Christos Gudlevskis. Later in the period, Colton Gillis beats his defenseman with a nifty move, tries to go 5-hole, but Magnus Hellberg makes a good save. Soon after that, Gillis takes a wrist shot and whistles past Hellberg, but hits the crossbar and goes back into play. Dynamo get back even late in the second period. Gillis makes a smart pass to Kevin Clark, and Clark one-times it home. Gillis gets his first point of the season, and it's a 1-1 tie to 40. SKA grabbed the lead early in the third. The Magic Man buries it past Gudlevskis. Pavel Datsuk celebrates his 5th of the year, while Nikita Gusev registers his 2nd assist of the night. Later in the period, Dinarfa Fizulin gets 5 in a game for Spirin, and that gives Dynamo a great chance to get back even. And so in power play, Matthew Mayoni fires it from the blue line and it hits the pipe. Tough break. SKA survive and then secure the win with the empty netter. Alexander Barabanov seals the deal. St. Petersburg beat Dynamo Riga for the 6th consecutive time. 3-1 is the final. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 3 more games, including Salavat United Avtomobilist and Severstal vs Boris. My name is Andrea Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.